Two teams ready to square off. It's our visitors and the Houston Texans. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Houston. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Get it. 19, Charger, 19.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now, faking the give. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Chicago. First down, Chicago. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
All right.
They'll run a draw with Mixon. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Two jet.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Buggy.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man left side. He's got it. He's going to have a Texans first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
6-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll run with Mixon. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Out the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8. At the Saints' 34-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. This one intercepted. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
That's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Ready? Crack all 80.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come.
It's got to be 4th and 3. Okay.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. Jalen Knoll deep for Houston. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud going to set up the throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Pete Turner getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Throw on the run is complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 31 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. He's going to look for the home run ball. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 54 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. The Saints out on top. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they go to work on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Stroud. Out to his right.
1st and goal. He thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. South. Look at hot. 11.
Here's Stroud. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hit. Hot 70. Go.
Another run here with Kamara. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Go. Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 3.
Even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
All right. 18. That's it.
A second down throw for Stroud. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And a third down coming up.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Third down, they need 5.
Here we go. Tony. Good.
Stroud to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top.
Here we go. At 18. That's it.
Now, Stroud. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Play it.
Throwing is Stroud. Going right sideline and complete. And he will score! Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hold it set.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Trap 50.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Trap all 80. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. What a way to kick off and drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Under 10.
On play action, Stroud. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. To throw is Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, as the clock will stop at 37 seconds to play in this 1st half.
At the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, here's Stroud. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down for Houston at the 17-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Texans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
The kick is good. Makes the score, Texans 14, Saints 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll look to throw. Moving to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Tony.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
They'll go right back to Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and 5.
On the quick, right? 18. That's it.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Texans first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
18.
Here's Stroud. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. A huge play in this game, and now the defense is given the opportunity to tie this one up as they've cut the deficit to just 2. What a big play.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. I mean, they find themselves trailing here in the second half, and not only does the defense make the play of the game, but as you said, they got a chance now to go for 2 and tie this thing up.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Oh, ready? 118. What's that? 19 Texans. Look to hot, look to hot.
They'll give this to Mixon, running right. To the 45. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point is good. And the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19, 18. Panther 50, Panther 50.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
It's a give now to Camara. Space to run inside the 20. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Saints 1st down. The ball is deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That is caught. And the Saints going to be set up with first and goal. This play moves things down to the wire.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Saints. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Second and inches. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down for Houston.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Stroud going to set up the throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, and I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 3.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud to throw. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
30-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting his feet in bounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
All right. 18. That's it.
Here's Stroud. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On the quick, right? 18. That's it.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
18. That's it.
Throwing is Stroud. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Carl Granderson. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Mixon will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
The kick is good. Makes the score Texans 28, Saints 20.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Henry Tuotuo.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Here we go.
He'll go play action with Stroud. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
118. That's it. Hey, uno.
Stroud. The throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Houston. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in.
Makes the score Texans 35, Saints 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him. That's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 19 Lot, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
by the field goal. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
It's fourth quarter. You can go for it if you want to in the fourth quarter.
The Saints will punt this one away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And not the greatest of kicks there. They're going to mark it on this side of midfield.
6-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run, and a good run there. Getting 5 yards.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. And he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
This one tapped forward on the pop pass. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big run by Chubb. 38 yards. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
19.
Here's a designed run. And he's into the end zone yet again. No Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
42. Saints 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to his tight end, Jawan Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Good for a Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. He gets free. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way.
Well, Mike, you don't see this too often in the NFL. The rare pick 2. Now, it won't go down in the stat sheet as an interception for either guy, but the effort won't go unnoticed. For him to go the entire length of the field at the end of this drive certainly ends on a high note after giving up that touchdown.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the quick, right?
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Houston. So they find different ways to use the speed of the wide receiver, this time in the running game for the touchdown.
I love the creativity by this play caller, Mike, to get the ball in the hands of one of his most explosive playmakers. In some cases, you want to throw it to him, but in this case, you hand it to him, and he pays it off with a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready, ready. Here we go. Start. Let go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The kick is good. It's the score. Texans 51. Saints 33.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Play. 118. Outside.
Give, running right. It is Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
On 18, what's that? Hey, south. 19 Texans. 11.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down. It looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
So it's a win here for the Texans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans as we say, so long from Houston.
What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. But pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping night fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I get, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it. In the A time.
and if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and broken, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, bring it to me. I took the Billy Cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, the tires, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was fast. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they fine, they telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier look, Cartier, yeah. Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to off. 100 racks and 1 2 about to flood out.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show.